This video will show you every tiny change that has a huge impact on your next Stardew Valley playthrough. Trust me, you do not want to miss the bonus at the end. This is a dehydrator. The dehydrator will make you rich if you use it correctly. The issue is that this does use up 5 entire mushrooms. Not very efficient now, is it? Fortunately, there is a new way to get rich with mushrooms. That's right, preserve jars. You can preserve mushrooms now, and you can make a decent money using this method. Ensure your mushroom logs are surrounded by mystic trees, and you'll mostly get purple mushrooms. Perfect for pickling purple mushrooms. Enjoy being rich. The Alleyway Buffet is a book that will increase the chances of finding loot in trash cans, and you can get this book really early into your playthrough. Come to the spot here and into this hidden pathway. Hit this log with a steel pickaxe and you will find a golden trash can with the Alleyway Buffet book inside of it. This seems like it would never happen, but you can buy fireworks from the casino for 200 casino coins each. I hit the jackpot at the casino and can buy an absurd amount of these fireworks. You can only buy like 60 fireworks a day, but they do sell for 50 gold each. Not a bad way to convert your casino coins into gold. You can get someone from 0 hearts to 8 hearts in a single day when it is their birthday. First, give them an iridium quality rabbit foot. This will increase their hearts from 0 to 4 in an instant. Then give them 2 star drop teas. These are really hard to get, but if you do this, you will be able to give them a bouquet when they were just at 0 hearts. You can then give them another star drop tea and even get them all the way to 10 hearts. This is because star drop tea does not count towards the maximum gifts that you can give someone. And you know, there are huge bonuses for giving someone a gift on their birthday. This is wild. Check this out. First, after the 2nd year, the Spirits Eve Festival maze will be different and much bigger. A really nice, fun little change that kind of makes me want to come to this festival more often. However, that is not all. After the Spirits Eve Festival, you will now find these random jack-o'-lanterns scattered around town. And better yet, you can steal these and use them on your own farm. You know those sweet new treasure totems? Use them on the dig site and make sure you have the generous enchantment on your hoe to get loads, and I mean loads of omnigeodes. This is now by far the best way to farm for omnigeodes in the game. Now swap those omnigeodes in for treasure troves at the desert trader and open them up. You will actually make a profit doing this. You'll get loads of treasure chests and artifacts that sell for a ton of money when you have the brand new treasure appraisal guidebook. If you run through the quarry mines, you will get a golden scythe. But did you know that you can get the iridium scythe without even getting the golden scythe? Making the golden scythe somewhat kinda useless, I guess. Listen, 100,000 subscribers is just within reach. Subscribe. You won't regret it. Endless Stardew Valley content, but only if you subscribe. Fish frenzies are a thing now. Catch fish for 3 days and get extremely lucky. You need to be in the right place at the right time. Fish will frantically jump out of the water. This does also greatly increase the chances to catch that specific fish, but most importantly, this just looks gosh darn cool. Low on coal? Head on over to the quarry and keep your eyes peeled for these brand new coal nodes. Not super effective as a coal mining mechanism, as the quarry does not reset when you exit and re-enter. However, still pretty gosh darn good when paired with minecarts, allowing you to teleport to the quarry and back to your farm in seconds. The geode crusher used to suck. It takes forever and it costs an entire piece of coal, making it much cheaper to just use Clint's services. Well, now it doesn't cost coal anymore. This tiny change makes it very convenient. So a line of geode crushers that you race through in the morning is extremely effective, especially if you combine them with hoppers, making them all but effortless. Want to get rich in a weird, strange way? Use animal crackers on your sheep. This will double their yield of wool. Then make them love you so that you can only get iridium quality wool. Previously, turning cloth into wool was not that great. Well, this update will ensure that you will always get 2 cloth for an iridium wool. If you try to chop down a tree in the Pelican Town, a message will appear saying, I shouldn't cut down trees in town. So yeah, don't do that. The shaving enchantment was always kinda meh. I always picked the swift enchantment for my axe because it was just that much better. Well, now the shaving enchantment will increase everything you can get from trees, including mushroom trees and these strange fern trees that drop fiddle ferns. Additionally, it now even works on giant crops as well, making them even more profitable. Do you know what happens in fall or autumn? Trees lose their leaves. Well, now trees can lose their leaves in fall in Stardew Valley and not just in winter. This one is kinda random, but you cannot plant trees in the town of Stardew Valley anymore. I never really did this since we can instead fully utilize the desert as our free tree farm. Yeah, the dry desert is one of the best places for a lush tree farm. Want your mushroom cave to do even better? Just fill it up with some mushroom logs. These logs are at a disadvantage since they do not have any wild trees near them, but still pretty nice if you ask me. Extremely on theme if you ask me. Why would you go the Jojo route again? To get the Jojo Cola vending machine, of course, which by the way now gives you a speed boost for a very short time. Jojo all the way. The Feast of the Winter Star Festival is quite a fun one. You'll get a letter informing you who you should get a gift for. This is important as this gift can increase your friendship with that person by up to 2 entire hearts. However, if you forgot who you need to get a gift for, just open up the skills menu and you will see a little icon of who you need to give a gift to at the bottom right corner. Bee houses can now be affected by flowers grown in garden pots. The only benefit for this is on Ginger Island, as bee houses cannot produce honey indoors, and you cannot use garden pots outside of your farms. However, the Ginger Island farm is absolutely massive and will now allow you to put garden pots everywhere. Somehow I didn't realize this until now. There are new cabin variants and they are kinda insanely cute. We have this sophisticated cabin, this beach cabin which would be perfect for the beach farm, this rustic cabin, and this trailer looking cabin. Once you have fully upgraded each of your cabins to the 3rd level, you can then even paint them and create your own masterpieces. Additionally, we can have up to 7 cabins on our farm now. Look, it's almost like a little village. You needed to find a bunch of fossils on Ginger Island to unlock the ability to hatch your very own ostrich. The snake vertebra was the hardest of these to get, as you'd need to hoe under your Ginger Island farm on an artifact spot and just get lucky. Well, the chances of getting the snake vertebra are now greatly increased, making ostriches much less frustrating. This change is so small yet so good. You see this slime egg incubator? Previously this was stuck here and you could not remove it. Well, you can remove this thing now. A small yet welcome change. Not as great as the fact that slime hutches are smaller on the outside, making them much less useless. Want to make your animals happier ever so slightly faster? Well, naturally you should be letting them out of their prisons in the morning so that they can eat some natural fresh grass. Well, if you close the door behind them when they head off to bed, you'll get a little bonus to your friendship with them. Small yet not insignificant. If you are defeated in battle in the mines, the maximum amount of gold you could lose was 5,000. Well, this has now increased to 15,000 gold. Be careful out there. Fortunately, you can now only lose up to 3 items from being defeated in battle, so it evens out ever so slightly. Additionally, it is now impossible to lose your infinity weapons from dying. Losing gold but keeping items seems like a good trade-off to me. This is so unnecessary, I just love it. Once you have completed the community center, you will be shown this cutscene. You see these balloons? You can pop them. Go and pop them all. Green tea also gives you a small speed boost, but listen here. Back in the day, we would grind to make green tea saplings and then sell them, as they sold for 500 gold each. Unfortunately, this incredible early game money printing technique kinda sucks now. The sale price of green tea saplings has been reduced to a pitiful 250 gold. These prize tickets can get you some really neat rewards. However, they are kinda hard to obtain. Well, you can get one for free. Behind the bookseller, hidden behind this large log, you'll find a gift, a free prize ticket. Nice. Ever need tons of hay or auto grabbers? Well, you can buy an entire 999 stack of an item in this game now. Hold shift, control, and the 1 key, and then click on an item and there we go. You just spent a ridiculous amount of money and saved like 10 seconds. Are you afraid of the dark? Same. Torches naturally light up everything. What about your huge acres of farmland? Silly. Just drop some torches on your sprinklers. Yeah, this is possible now. The Riverlands farm has the worst layout and very little space to grow crops. But that might just be fine. This farm layout starts with a fish smoker. These are really hard to craft, as you need those annoying jellies that require luck to obtain. So starting with a free one is kind of incredible. Listen here, fool. I stream now, right here on YouTube. So subscribe so you don't miss it. And watch this video about the new strongest combat builds in Stardew Valley. Thanks for watching, but for now, I will see you in the next video.